So today we're gonna talk about drawing legs and feet. My voice is a little bit sick, so if I crack, I apologize. But the main thing about a leg is, like the arm, it starts off with this shape. Now this is somewhere around the butt, and this is where the knee is gonna meet. So this is the thigh, you could say, and then you have this shape going down to the feet. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very simplified version of the whole thing, but top leg part, the knee, the lower leg part, and then we get to the feet. Okay, the feet you can draw in different kind of versions. I'm not gonna show you all the versions that you can draw the feet, because you have to find your own kind of way to draw a feet. Let's say this is the left feet, so the big toe is there and the small toes are on this side. Okay, so now that we have this, I'm gonna duplicate it just to show you. Now we can take this and try to put some more meat on the whole thing and just show how you can get the feet. Now I should say that feet and leg are my kind of weakness. I don't try to draw it so much. I like to draw from the waist up, but sometimes you have to draw it, and it's good to know then what to do. So as you can see, now I'm erasing some stuff here so you can see what we have done when we put some more meat to it. And there you have a kind of feet. Now you have to be cautious, because sometimes you want to draw a lot of details. Sometimes it's better to just keep it simple. Now this is a more realistic leg. Usually when I draw characters, I try to do the body so that it becomes very simple, and sometimes you see here, I just put two sticks, kind of like this shape, because I know that the thigh is gonna be thick and down to the ankle it's gonna get smaller. As you can see, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller from both sides, so that's why you get this shape. And sometimes you want to do perhaps bigger feet than in real life, and that's okay too. You have to find your own style, so to speak. But feet and stuff like that, you have to remember that the knee cap and the ankle. So for instance, if we're gonna draw a feet from the side, I'm gonna do this. So the foot comes down kind of like this. Here you have the calf, and here somewhere is the knee. So the foot comes down here, here's the ankle. Now remember, the heel goes out a little bit, so you can use the whole circle like this if you want to, and then just do like this, like a triangle. Remember, we talked about using shapes, so do this. Maybe shorten it, because here you have gonna have the toes and the little toes over there. Now we have the big circle here. What you can remember is there is a half circle kinda here that then goes to the feet like this. Okay, and we can make the toe even bigger, just so it has something to stand out. So you can see here, once again, I am gonna copy this, copy, and we're gonna paste. Okay, boom, and I'm gonna move a little bit over here and move it here, as you can see. Now let's remove some parts here. Okay, so you can see what we have done. So I remove all the support lines and all that, and you can see we get a kind of a good foot. Okay, and sometimes you want to enhance the ankle, sometimes you want to make it a little bit more, perhaps longer here, depending on what kind of foot you're doing. Okay, but this is pretty much how you do a feet. Sometimes you don't want to draw perhaps too much detail, and sometimes you just do the square kind of feet. You can do like this, maybe a little bit of the ankle, and that's about it. Many professional artists try to avoid to do much of the feet because the feet are very hard to, you know, draw. So sometimes you have to remember that less detail is sometimes better because you can get away with it, but sometimes you don't have to draw everything. Sometimes it's better with a close-up, or maybe a better, even closer close-up. So remember, try to use the shapes like circles and everything like that. Look at feet. If you need to have, you know, have to have more realistic feet, try to take a picture of the feet in motion or the pose that you want it in, and try to draw it from there, and try to, you know, do it in circles and shapes to get the best kind of version of it. Okay? I'm not gonna go much more into this because, like I said, feet and legs are not my strength. It's something that even I need to get better at, but you need to know at least how to do it. Because sometimes I can draw legs, but I try to avoid details, okay? This will be for this time. I will see you in the next tutorial video. Bye!